humility. Honestly, humility allows you to learn, because you can step back and you can observe what's working, what's not working, who's productive, who's not productive, and you can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. And in this city, it can be very turbulent, and it can be very difficult for a superintendent to navigate the parents, the political environment, and do your job. So I would say humility would be, I guess, one of the most important things, because again, sometimes people are going to hurt your feelings, and you got to roll with it.
That's a tough question. One attribute. Hopefully they'd be such a well-rounded person that they'd have multiple attributes and no weaknesses whatsoever. And I could list a whole list of what I think makes a good superintendent. But I guess at the end of the day, all professional characteristics aside, all personal attributes aside, I would say it is this belief and this passion that children are the absolute most critical resource we have to offer in the city of Hartford. And if you believe that, and you believe that all decisions should be made based on that premise, based on the good of the children, based on the fact that we have this precious, valuable commodity whose lives we impact directly as superintendents, Board of Ed members, community members, if you believe that and have the passion for that, then I think that is the single biggest attribute you can bring to the table as a superintendent.
As an elected board member, especially as a parent, our next superintendent will need to have accountability, have to be a respectful person and a good listener.
Well, I think the most important attribute that would come to my mind at this time, it might change, is a person willing to make changes quickly and not get stuck in a mode of a way of doing things and not backing up. If you look at a system, if you look at some program you've put in place and it doesn't seem to be working, and you're not willing to change that, then that's not what I would like to see. I've been in programs that were failures and were maintained because they were thought to be worthwhile. In the teaching end of it, it didn't look that way. And I'd like to see superintendents being able to be, you might call it, flexible. Flexibility would be important in that aspect.